So today we're talking about the big bowling boat boy, aka Lil Yachty, aka the king of mumble rap, and he seems to be the poster boy for mumble rap, and a lot of people seem to hate him, but let's actually look. Can he actually rap? So a lot of people actually look at Lil Yachty and they look at like his melodic flow and they look at him and he's kind of silly and he is a mumble rapper. He does mumble on a lot of songs, and even as someone who is a Lil Yachty fan, I can say he really actually does mumble. He's one of the few artists that actually deserve the tag mumble rapper, but he still is a rapper. So a lot of people question the fact that Lil Yachty can rap in general. So I thought today it would be good if we look at some of his songs and look at Lil Yachty as a whole and see, can Lil Yachty actually rap? So the first thing we're going to have to look at is style when it comes to rap. Lil Yachty isn't going to be the type of artist who drops 16 flame bars, make you think about him. It's not going to be anything like that. He goes, like I said, for a more melodic flow. It's more about tone of the song, and production plays a really big part in Lil Yachty's music. That's why he's teamed up with people like Digital Nas and Burberry Perry to kind of create that slow, melodic Lil Yachty sound. An artist that I would compare him to similarly is Lil Uzi. He has a really good flow and he has a really good ear for beats, and he just creates an overall vibe that people really fuck with. A lot of people complain though that he's off beat sometimes, and that is something that you can't really overlook. I guess it really adds to his amateur style, but when you're off beat, you're off beat, and to some people I can see how that's definitely a turnoff because you don't want to be listening to a guy who is off beat. But to some people like me, it sounds good and it just adds to that amateur style that it seems like he's really going for. When we're talking about the amateur style of Lil Yachty though, I feel like it's really important to note that that's why so many people like Lil Yachty. He makes music that was really just came from his room. A lot of his friends came together, they were creating music in the room, and it's music that someone like me or you could make. I think that was the problem with his debut album Teenage Emotions. When you go to look at it, it felt like there was way too much label influence there, and it felt like the songs were trying to trace a #1 slot. The production was a little bit overdone in my opinion, and I think that's the reason it only sold 40K first week. If you're an artist like Yachty and you're generating this much hype, there's no real reason for you to be selling 40K in your first week unless your album is garbage, which in this case it seems like it was. The fact that this is true rings even more true because when you look at Lil Yachty on social media, he's come out to say, I understand what was wrong with the album, I understand what you guys want, and I'm going to be bringing that heat on Little Boat 2, which is going to be his new mixtape coming soon. So hopefully he can bring back that amateur style, but if he doesn't, he's really going to fall into obscurity fast because no one really wants this overly produced, single chasey Lil Yachty type of song. It just really ruins the whole point of his music, and it really just ruins the whole aesthetic that he had going for him. Despite what everyone seems to think though, I think Lil Yachty can spit. Like I said, he's not going to give you hot 16 bars, he's not going to make you think, he's not going to come with some lyrical shit like J. Cole. That's why even in some of his songs, he does the little pump and smoke perk thing of yelling, yo, fuck J. Cole, because everyone hates J. Cole because he puts people to sleep. And also, he is just very lyrical, unlike a lot of these new guys coming up. Some of the songs, though, where I feel like Yachty showcases that he can actually rap are D to the A, Mason 97, which is a Carnage song, and Terminator featuring A$AP Ferg. All of these songs, Lil Yachty kind of hit you with that rapid fire pace. And once again, a little bit of it is offbeat, which can be off-putting to some people. But like I said, some people do like that. But in these songs, he showcases that he can pretty much come up with some really good metaphors. It can be pretty funny, and Lil Yachty can actually have really good flow on these songs. So it's really interesting to see there that Lil Yachty can rap. It just seems like a lot of his songs he chooses to go more for melody than actual bars and flow and technical ability. This is good in a way though. Not every artist has to be a Kendrick Lamar, and not every artist has to be a J. Cole. There are room for artists like this who aren't very lyrical and they just make fun type of music. You can't be listening to J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar all the time because you don't really want to have that introspective feeling all the time of having to think about these lyrics and go really deep into them. Sometimes it's nice to just turn on Lil Yachty, not really think, and just enjoy yourself with the good vibes that the song brings. Yachty calls himself the king of the teens a lot too, and I think this gets into the main debate where you have old heads versus new heads, and this is a really ongoing debate in hip-hop. This is something that's been going on for a while and is probably going to continue to go on now. It just seems like Lil Yachty is the poster boy for all of this, and he, like I said, he calls himself the king of the teens. A lot of his fan base are teenagers in their younger years, and a lot of people like it, and I can see why older hip-hop fans don't like it, like those boom bap type of people who enjoy boom bap rap. This is definitely not that. This goes really far away from that and tries to create its own sound, and I think that's what's so nice about it. It's so unique and is trying to push rap forward, and I guess a lot of people could say this isn't pushing rap forward, but it's trying something new. and trying something new is always appreciated in hip-hop and something that I value in an artist, and the reason I think Lil Yachty has garnered so much popularity. This leads into the debate of newer artists being called trash by the older people, and this is the main reason Lil Yachty is so popular in the first place. His music was so polarizing. It was either you really like it or you really hate it. So there were really both sides were going back and forth. It created controversy, and as we all know, controversy sells. So this is what propelled Lil Yachty from a SoundCloud artist to being one of the top artists in the game. So it's funny enough, all those people who hate Lil Yachty and give him all this shit are the same people who are propping him up and making him even more popular at the end of the day. And you know, that's just how the industry works, I guess. So back to the original question of this video, can Lil Yachty rap? Yes, I believe Lil Yachty can rap, but in terms of just subjectivity, like I said, rap is a subjective thing. A lot of people can have different opinions. If you're more a style of boom bap rap, obviously you're gonna think Lil Yachty can't rap, but there are definitely some songs in his catalog that I feel like aren't as popular as his big songs like Minnesota in One Night and just I Spy and stuff like that, where Lil Yachty can showcase that he can actually spit pretty solid bars. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments down below. Do you think Lil Yachty can rap? What are some songs that you think showcase off the fact that he can or can't rap? Let me know down in the comments down below. And if you guys like this video, be sure to hit the like button. If you dislike the video for some odd reason, hit the dislike button. If you're new, how about you subscribe? But yeah guys, this has been Throwaway. As always, peace out.